Hey, what's up guys, it is Card Shuffler 99 here, and today I have a really cool card trick to show you guys, so I think you guys are going to love it. This is a Criss Angel card trick. If you guys enjoy it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Now we are very close to hitting 200,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. We're, I think, a little under 400 subs away from hitting it. So go ahead, feel free to share this channel around. Let's try to get to 200K as quickly as possible. And the second we hit 200K, we're going to be launching the biggest giveaway that we've had on this channel thus far. Let us know in the comment section, what do you guys want us to give away? We're going to make it big, just to show our thanks for all the support you guys have given us over the years. It's been one really cool ride on YouTube here with this channel. We are going to release some merchandise as well, so let us know in the comment section, what do you guys want us to release, whether it's a deck of cards, maybe you guys want like hats or shirts or hoodies, anything like that. Let us know in the comment section, and we're going to work through it. Let's get straight into this card trick. So, what we're going to do here is I'm going to take the deck, and if I had a spectator here today, I would have them go ahead and basically call stop to select the card. So let's say they went through and they said stop right about here. Let's say they said stop on the 8 of clubs. Okay, so we're going to go with the 8 of clubs here. So I'm going to say, okay, 8 of clubs, fine by me. We'll take the deck. We're going to put it in the box here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try to get your 8 of clubs to stand out in a specific way. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to heat up the deck. I'm going to try to heat up every single card except for your card, the 8 of clubs. Now check this out. You can see here with just a shake, we can actually get the entire deck to turn red. Now if this worked well, you can see that the entire deck turns red, except for one card. And this card just so happens to be your 8 of clubs. And like I said, you can see the entire deck has actually turned red, but we're not satisfied just yet, right? We got your card to stand out, we got the entire deck to change, but you can see the real magic happens with one more shake and a snap to get your card to now change colors so the entire deck is red. That is the trick, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And anyway, let's get straight into this tutorial. So this is, like I said, this is one of my favorite tricks. This is one of Criss Angel's most popular effects. This is the color changing deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. Like I said, there are many color changing deck tricks out there, and a lot of them were actually built off of the Criss Angel version. And then actually even then, Criss Angel, you know, would design his own effects after other people as well. So it's always important to remember this, but anyway, you just saw it. There's one gimmick for this, and it's a double backer. Now, all you need is 2 decks of cards here, and you legitimately need 2 decks of cards for this trick. So if you don't have that, like I said, we do have a link down in the description. You guys want to check that out, where you guys can find some really cool decks, but you are going to want 2 decks of opposite color. Now, what I am going to explain to you guys is why you shouldn't do what I did. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching the video did not catch on to this, but the one thing you need to know about the Dragonbacks is that the blue Dragonbacks use blue pips for the hearts and diamonds, unlike the red one, which sticks with the red, right? So that's the unique thing about this, and you wouldn't want that to happen for the trick, because obviously if I'm going to try to represent this deck as a blue deck, just like so, and then I suddenly flip it over, if people recognize that, then you're looking at a problem. And the one thing you definitely don't want to do is use this double backer on a red deck, or on a blue deck, my bad. So if I was to do this with a blue deck, this makes no sense. The second they see blue pips, they're probably confused because they're like, this is a red deck, right? So you can theoretically do it because, I mean, obviously if you're doing this to a lay person, they don't know that the Dragonbacks have special colored pips, right? They don't know the blue pips. So that's why I'm using this sort of situation here. I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't catch on to that, but maybe some of you guys did. You never know. But just so you guys know, that's not what you're going to want to do. And also, if you guys are using 2 different decks, for example, let's say you were using an Artifice deck or something, you know, among that where the cards don't necessarily use standard pips, that's also going to be an issue, right? Because if the pips are different. But other than that, you should be okay. The easiest thing to use is just 2 standard bicycle decks. That's the easiest setup for this trick. And like I said, you're just going to, you can use double-sided tape, anything like that, and basically just tape 2 cards together for a double backer, and you're set to go. Now, do obviously sell double backers out there. I'm sure you can find those, multicolored double backers, all that stuff. So you can definitely look for that. But so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to use a red deck. So you're going to need one red deck of cards. You're going to need a blue box, so an opposite colored box here for this. And then you're also going to need your double backer. So all you have to do for this is just take the double backer, put that on top. You're going to use the opposite color, and you're going to keep that on top. Now, what I like to do is, because I have this sort of back design on the back of the box, I like to keep the back of the deck just like so. That way, when I take it out, it sort of matches, right? And everybody's thinking, oh, this is a blue deck. And a lot of people say, oh, you know what, people are going to know what you're doing. People are going to know what you're doing. They're not going to know what you're doing because they don't know that you're doing a color changing deck trick, right? They don't know any of that. So basically, they're just assuming this is a blue deck. I mean, why would anybody assume this is a red deck, right? If you're going up to a random person performing a trick, they're going to say, oh, this is a blue deck of cards. And you're not going to show them any red until the end. So that's why this effect is so powerful, is that nobody knows what you're actually doing because they don't know you're doing a color-changing deck trick. They don't know this deck's going to turn red. So until it does, they think this is a blue deck of cards, right? So once again, the box is just an extra touch. That way you guys can sell, the fact that this is a blue deck and not a red deck, even though it is completely red except for this one card. So what you're going to do is you're going to start it. You can take it out. You can hold it. You can do a little bit of talking, whatever you want to do. Then you're going to flip the entire deck over. And what I like to do, or what Criss Angel does, is he's going to do a swing cut, like so, and then he's going to start peeling off cards. Now, obviously, you could just start peeling off cards like this, but you're going to want to go faster. So one way you can do this, because you want to get the card somewhere into the middle of the deck. So the easiest way to do that is just to cut off cards like so, and then peeling off. That way they're going to say stop somewhere near the middle. Or if you wanted to, you can just start peeling off like so. While you're talking, you could be like, okay, so you can talk about anything you really want to at this point. And then maybe when you're almost halfway through the deck, like so, you could start telling them, okay, just go ahead and say stop at any point. And that will work as well. So let's say they say stop right here on the Ace of Spades, right? You're going to say, okay. Now, obviously, because you're peeling cards off like so, they don't know which one they have, right? So you can tell them to pick. Let's say they pick the 9 here. All you would have to do is peel the 9 off, okay? So let's just go with the 9 for now. So whichever card is going in the hand that you're peeling cards onto, and this card right here is going to go on top of that. So what you're doing here is you're going to bring it into the opposite hand. Make sure you have this card, the double backer, in the opposite hand from the card that they're selecting. And all I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm going to put it right on top. Okay? Now you got to be careful. You don't want to turn the deck over because that's going to be red. So you're going to sell the effect. You're going to put this into the box and you're going to say, okay, let's see if we can get the deck to change color. Or you could say whatever you want. You could say, like what I said in the performance, we're going to try to get your card to stand out. And all you have to do here is take it out of the box, show it's now red. Now they're going to be shocked. They're going to be like, how is it red, right? Because they completely thought the deck was blue. And then you start going through the deck and they're even more confused, right? So I like to peel off a few cards at a time. Now, once you get to the card, you need to keep this card right on top because this is actually their selection, okay? What you're going to do is I like to out-jog the blue card, take it out. In the meantime, I'm going to bring this in, grab a pinky break. This is their card. You're then going to bring this on top, and then you can flip that over. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. You're going to flip it over. Now, the cool thing is because it's a double backer, you just flip the double backer over. This is the double backer right here. So now the blue card is completely gone, right? They think this is blue. From there, you could show this. This is the only evidence you have behind. You can show the rest of the deck being red. And then you just have to sell the rest of the effect, right? You just have to say, okay, check it out. Now we're going to take your card. And I said something along the lines of, like, I'm not satisfied with that. We're going to see if we can do a little bit more magic, give it a little more of a shake, bring the card out, and show that now the entire deck, and then I always like to end it off with a spread, is red. Now, they can't necessarily examine the deck because you do have that double backer. But like I said, if you wanted to keep it on top and palm the card off, whatever you wanted to do there, you're definitely welcome to do that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know down in the comment section what you guys thought. And anyway, this is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out, guys.